What's up, guys? Southern Indiana Dipper here. On this channel, I'm going to be reviewing different kinds of dip. You see here today, I got me a can of Stokers Long Cut Mint. I'm going to go through all the presentation of the can, the texture, the flavor, how long it can last. I'm not too I don't know too much about the different nicotine levels in the gum, or the dip, sorry about that. So, it's already been cracked, so, see that? So, first off, let's do the presentation. You got the Bobby Stoker on the front there. I like that kind of darker blue in there. Gotta line my can up. I kind of have OCD tendencies, I guess you could say. You got the side there. What's that say? A great dip at a fair price. I actually do believe that, because I got this can for $2.34 at the gas station. Now here in Southern Indiana, dip isn't that expensive. I bought a can of Copenhagen Black. It was about $4, I think. So this was $2.34. You can get tubs of these here over, well, I live really close to Kentucky, so over there across the bridge in Hawesville, you can get a tub of Stokers, like any kind of flavor, for around $12 or $13, I think. So I guess let's go ahead and I'll give it a little pack. Stokers don't really need packing, I guess. It's one of the longer cuts I've seen. It's actually the longest cut I've actually dipped. So it's a pretty full can there. Oh man, I didn't get much sleep last night. I was listening to the scanner and watching Joey Leb's dipping on here. Pretty big fire happened at about 10 miles on the road in this small town. So let's go ahead and get a lit. There you go. Got all those strands hanging down there. And cheers. I had a dry mouth when I put this in. A pretty good sized lip for me. Song in the back of here is Jason Aldean, My Kind of Party. I went and saw him in concert up by Indianapolis. It was an awesome concert. Now, this Stokers, like I said, I don't got me a mud jug here, but I do have one of the roadie size mud jugs on the way from I bought it online. About $20. The roadies mud jugs, they don't have the big bottom on the actual part of the bottom of it. It has like the cup size, the cup holder size bottom, so you can fit in your car. Now these Stokers here, I'm not usually a mint guy. I have to be like in the mood for a mint dip. I like the flavor. It's the mint is kind of overpowering, I guess you could say. You don't get that real like tobacco flavor. It's just mint. Now, like I said, Stokers, it doesn't really need packing, so it's one of the longest cuts I've seen. There's hardly any floaters in here whatsoever. It stays pretty packed. You can see that there, kind of dark. The texture, it's now with the texture of Stokers. I used to dip a lot of wintergreen of it. It was kind of rugged, I guess you could say. This mint, it's not as rough and rugged as the wintergreen, I noticed. What else was I gonna go over? Oh, lastability on this son of a bitch. Stokers, is one of the longest lasting dips I have had. Now, take it for granted, I haven't had a dip in as long as, I mean, most people do. I'll leave mine in 20, 30 minutes. But Stokers, when I dip it, it has never run out of flavor. And last night I had a pinch of mint in for a long time. It was and it never ran out of flavor. I had it in about 30 or probably 35 minutes. It never ran out of flavor. So, nicotine now. Okay. I'll go over the nicotine amount of, I've dipped a fair amount of different kinds of dips. Stokers, it's never really given me that strong of a buzz. Now, the ones that have the higher nicotine, I think, that have given me a strong buzz would be your Grizzly regular long cut wintergreen. That stuff's, I have somewhat of a high tolerance. I mean, like Skull, Stokers, those don't really do anything for me anymore. Now, the Copenhagen long cut wintergreen, Grizzly long cut wintergreen, Kodiak long cut wintergreen, Kodiak and Grizzly are like my top two that'll put me on my ass pretty quick. So you could say that those have a pretty fair amount of nicotine in them. You know, Florida Georgia Line just come on. I like country music. So if I had to, but yeah, this I'm digging this long cut mint here. Like I said, I don't really dip a lot of mints. I mean, there's one little floater. You ever get those floaters in your mouth where it just kind of gets out of the little lip you got in, and you just have to take your tongue and get out of there? I know, pisses me off sometimes. Now, Stokers, from what I've noticed, I've never heard of any other YouTube dippers talking about this, but when I would dip like Grizzly or sometimes even Skull, like their fruit flavors, those would after about 5-10 minutes of the lip sitting in, they would start to thin out. I guess you could say thin out along the bottom of your gum in there, that little crevice, I guess. It just starts to thin out, and I have to use my fingers and put it all back together. Stokers never does that. It's one of the best packing dips I've ever dipped. It is the best packing dip I've ever dipped, because you ain't gotta pack that shit. I mean, look, I won't even pack it. I'll just open the can and look at it. It's still packed together pretty well. Besides that one little, why did that even happen? You see those? I don't know if you can see them. You see those little, like, look at this shit. It just packs in fucking balls. Like, really? Just packs like that? What the hell? So, my goal for this channel, I've been watching a lot of YouTube dippers. I've watched Joey Led's dipping. I've seen Bluegrass Dipper. I've seen, obviously, Outlaw Dipper. Those are like the main three I've seen. I saw Bluegrass because Joey Led's, he did a review with him one time. But my goal for this channel, I'm just going to do a lot of reviews on different kinds of dips. This is Stokers Mint. So, my goal, this is my very first video. So I want to get to 25, 50 subscribers. And I hope that's going to happen for me. I just want to be able to get up there. I'd be satisfied with 25, 50 people watching my videos. Now, I am in college, so I don't know how it would, I'd hope I can make them up there. I got all my computers and stuff up there. Hope I can make them. So, I guess that's my goal for this channel. I'll just do a bunch of dip reviews. Excuse me. So, hope all you guys are doing alright. I'm on my Christmas holiday break from school. Before I come back, I was hitting the gym pretty hard. I'm in a fraternity. So I do a little bit of parties up there, I guess you could say. Always be safe when you're partying, like I said. Always good thing to be safe. Don't want anything bad happen. But since I come back, I haven't been really hitting the gym as much as I'd like. I've put on about 10 pounds this semester. So no, I'm not. I wanted to gain some weight, but I wanted to gain it in muscle. You know what I mean? I didn't want to put on the extra weight, the fat. So when I get back up there, I'm gonna. If this channel starts to get a couple subscribers, start making some more videos. I just want to get back in the gym, get more healthy. Now, what I like about dip is it doesn't affect your lungs nearly as much as smoking cigarettes. Honestly, when I see people smoking cigarettes, I hate it. The smell, it just irritates other people around them. I can't stand it. Like, you guys ever see like a hot girl and you start talking to her and you find out she smokes cigarettes? That turns me off to them so fucking bad, it's unreal. But, yeah. So, I guess Stokers Mint, I'm going to go ahead and give it a rating here. Stokers Mint, I love that look of the can, like dark blue. Let me think, it lasts long, it didn't really give me a buzz, but if the mint wasn't so overpowering, and it had a little more tobacco flavor like the wintergreen does. The wintergreen flavors, I feel like there's a pretty good mixture between the wintergreen and the tobacco flavor. Stoker's wintergreen, I feel like it has a pretty good mixture, and so it's pretty evened out. The mint is overpowering, like I said, in the mint dips. I've tried grizzly mint pouches, and like I said, the mint is just overpowering in them. Now the aftertaste, it just leaves like a cool mint flavor in your mouth. Now, if that bothers you when you're dipping a mint flavored dip, you can just get some water and just rinse it out. Me, it didn't really bother me that bad. So I mean, obviously, you get a fucking mint aftertaste in your mouth if you're dipping a mint dip. So the rating I'm going to give this dip a rating of, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Would I dip this dip again? Yes, I would. Because it's mint. I like the taste of it. Like I said, it's a little overpowering, but it's still a good dip. So 8 out of 10. Yeah, I guess that's about it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. So, keep it real, keep cracking, keep dipping, and keep packing. We'll see you guys later.